Quick little reminder here that evidently later today at noon, the pot collection from Konami should be up for pre-order. We don't know any details for this, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up here and say, hey, this is something that you might want to be aware of. All right, let's pass on over to Nuclear Fallout Banlist Edition, and it has been a rough week for the market. Alright, for the 30% of you that have not smashed the living crap out of that subscribe button, smash it so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. I don't know what is going on here, but Lubellions in the last couple of hours, actually through the day, these have roared up. Like, you know, these were like $75. And I don't know what I'm missing here that has just sent this card over the edge, because you figure this best time to play this card would be during a format like Tier Elements. Well, it took shifting out of that format into Kashtira format for this to crater up in value, but 91, 94. You are at $95. It's going to be a sad day if you see this thing hit $100. And talk about Darkwing Blast, like, jokingly not having value anymore. Well, this whole situation's gotten a whole lot worse, actually. Good news, though, Magna Huts have dropped down to about $18. A little bit better. Got 12... Look at these listings, by the way. 106, 115. Yeah. Banlist did its job. Sauroniers, $4. It's interesting to see those are going up. Baldrakes are whole $1. That's whatever. But what in the world is possessing Lubellion to just crater up through nothing? I have a feeling it has to do with Dragon Link. Somebody thinks that they know something with this. We'll have to wait and see until something else pops up. But yeah, that was pretty stupid. Look, Pureleys. You know, these are still like $80 on up to 85. The Isolde's still $80. This is a meme and a half, let me tell you. But this set's so bad. It's very interesting that everybody complained about this set, because now these ratios are rocketing off the market. You know, these are going up as well. The 1-for-1's $53. You see, same thing back here. Purely stuff, $45. Nors are still $40, luckily. That's not bad, but of course, you know why we're here. The Orihime, the Menkanko Manifested now are at $46 a piece. You know, I have a case of this set aside, and I was like, you know, I don't know if I really want to open this. You know, as much as I want Purely and other things, I think we're now at the point now that I'm about to open this case just to get my playset of these, just to have them set aside, because $50 for this is crazy ridiculous. Like, these expectations for this should not be it shouldn't be this way. But, like, you know, the market continues to do what the market does best, and it is just make crazy expensive cards. It's amazing to me that this is more expensive than some CRs right now. Lancia. So there's a whole big debate right now on, oh my god, you need to pick up Lancia to stop Kashtira. I mean, it only stops during your opponent's turn. Keep that in mind. It doesn't shut off during your turn. But, you know, whatever. People want to think what they want. These are still about $9-10. There are no crazy movements back here on Lancia. Like, people have been swearing to me that this card is moving every single day. All rarities are the same. I now think there's more secret listings than the last time I looked at this thing. So I'm not buying into that. But I just wanted to point out that people are talking about it, so may as well mention it. Yeah, this one's a thing. Bujinki Ahashima. This is basically how people are currently making Toad in Sprite. Yeah, it just took, you know, watching, you know, something get cratered off the face of the planet for this to happen. But alright, $20, $20, $20 have been your last sold listings. There was a point yesterday that we did see these hit one of the craziest benchmarks I think we'd seen, which was like $30. But you can tell that they're repopulating now, and they are pushing back down. So that's a good thing. All right, I do think that there was a little bit of hype going around this. I'm still uncertain of where we're going to set in the format right now. If you want my true, honest opinion, I think it's going to take things a little while longer to settle, to see, but you can definitely tell that everybody's reaching in every which direction right now, trying to grab onto some sort of hope in the format. Blazing Cartesia, yeah, this is bad. You guys remember literally last week when this card was $30 tops? Well, to nobody's surprise, These have gone even further beyond. They're now at $40. Grand Goggonal Dragon is now here. You're getting a chance to see some more value being presented for this. Starlights haven't really changed. I feel like at this point I'd just commit to the Starlight if these just keep going up. But yeah, Blazing Cartesia situation's not getting any better. Branded openings. A little bit of a cool thing to check out here. These are $6. And then you're at $6 down here as well. So both versions have actually synced up in terms of value. Your listings for these aren't going down too much, but I just wanted to kind of point out here that, if movements still continue on, it's not looking too good. Divine Arsenal Zeus. $70, $75, $70. Congratulations. You've lived long enough to watch Zeus Ultimate Rares almost be $100. So many people are actually very excited for this. So I think the thing that's funny about this was everybody was like, oh my god, this is such a terrible ultimate rare. Like, how could they do this to a card? But like, since people don't want to spend money on the Starlight, they're going for the next highest rarity. And since Zeus has returned back to being a semi-good card in the format, guess what? Up and away we go. It just took a banlist shift to regenerate people's interest within the game, and it's done a fantastic job at that. Man, here we go again. I see some sold for very cheap, 77, 77, and 100. Yeah, your lowest listing right now is $100, but these Mitsu Starlights, they're still floating about $100. I'm glad to see that these, can I truly say that these recovered? Because they don't look like they did. But for the most part, like I said, I don't think that this is too horrible. At least you can get them at $100 right now. It's something. Gosh, Labyrinth cards. This is a train wreck, man. We checked on these the other day, but I want to go back through here. These Starlights, 330 plus. Ariana's still at 105. That's good. These kind of starting to resonate up. These are 65. These are pushing down. This is good. This is good. 43, 43. They're not 46 anymore. Labyrinths, 37. Okay, that's not bad. Regular Arianas are at 24s, and your big welcome Labyrinths are pre-selling right now. These have been pretty consistent at 20. And then Lady Labyrinths are now $16. So these are starting to move a little bit. But it is not a pretty picture back here in the Labyrinth department. I don't think we're going to see a cooldown on these anytime soon because this is one of the most hyped up archetypes right now. And I'm genuinely curious. Good, these repopulated. When I looked at these yesterday, there were 3 listings of these. Now, I'm not saying that that's a good thing, but this was stupid to watch these get cratered off the face of the planet. Yeah, people saw these start moving, and people are like, I want to pick these back up. I don't even own Starlights for these. I wanted to bling out Striker, but I was like, hey, I don't think we're ever going to play Regulus in here. But you can tell that there's hype being generated. Once again, Starlight rare going up in rarity. Who would have seen that coming? Seems to be a tradition around these parts, but interesting to note that your Regulus values are off the charts. Herald of Pure Light. I don't know if you guys keep up with this card. But like 13, 12, 12. Yeah, look at these listings. This is ridiculous. These are going up relatively quickly, and this is not stopping at all. So, Fog Kings, we're now down to 11 listings for the Ultimate Rare. I get that Kashtira players swear that this is the newest tech and that Yu-Gi-Oh players are missing out, but I don't see it. I guess it stops you from getting, Nibiru'd, but alright, sure. The Battle Pack Ultras are $20. I don't want to live here anymore. This is ridiculous. Curry Cartas, oh look, these are getting, actually, we're what, $18? Remember, you can't Divine Karate if you have no monster zones. A little bit of a fun fact. You can't do a lot of things with no monster zones, but you're looking at $23 for these right now. And then Guardian Chimera. A few people keep pointing this out, that this is kind of spurging back up, but it does look like we're seeing a little bit of a resurgence in terms of value here, which is kind of interesting, I suppose. I can't really say that I'm surprised all that much to see this, but kind of interesting at the end of the day. So that's all I really have for Market Watch today. There's a lot of interesting things that are happening on the back burner. There's so much more than what I've covered here today, but I don't know, man. it is what it is. Please, if you comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.